Alright, what up? I just did an intro for Elijah Weatherspoon, the teen that allegedly jumped off a boat and no one else jumped off a boat and his body was just discovered. I was explaining to y'all how y'all raising your babies to think states and cities are places is gonna kill them and not get them justice. His is a testimony of that. But I'm not saying the state or city killed him, but the fact they're covering up his death in order to dodge financial liability is ridiculous. So I wanted to prove to y'all that Mount Pleasant, South Carolina is a company, not a place. And this is why they trick y'all into saying you live in it and not live on it. Because think about it. If the state was land, why would black people and minorities be pretending to live in land? When you on your street, do you say I'm in Broadway? No, you say I'm on Broadway. So the reason they tricked y'all into saying y'all in states is because it differentiates you being on the land known as America and you being in their foreign corporate company system known as the body politics and corporate. So when you say you're in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, in their foreign language, it tells them you're one of their owned persons, you're their property, you're an employee that doesn't get paid. And if you think I'm lying, let's go to the statute at large. These are the corporate laws that created these fake states and cities you people pretend to live in and let kill your babies. Let's listen. Receipt.
The Statutes at Large of South Carolina, DJ, McCord History, an ACT 10 incorporate, RSA town or Mount Pleasant, and are hereby declared, a body politic or corporate, and that the said toven shall be called and known by the name.
All right. And basically what happened were, for this example, I will say that cities and states at one time were just names of American places. But due to being tricked by foreigners, they gave a president, Roosevelt, a loan in order to incorporate. And by incorporating, it enslaved the people. Because now, instead of thinking you're living on America, in these areas of America, they actually turned them into foreign companies. This is why you need a birth certificate. This is why you need a social security. Before Roosevelt did the New Deal, those were not requirements. But what happened was he basically sold the American people by incorporating the United States in a foreign international system. And this is when they begin to call it just the United States, and they dropped off the A, which stood for America. So now it's just a global company that occupies foreign lands and tricks the citizens into being foreign citizens. This is why you have the United States of Hawaii. This is why you have the United States of the Virgin Islands. This is why you have the United States of Guam, the United States of Puerto Rico. And like I told people, Americans are the only fools that let a foreign company come to America and then they raise their babies to believe that the foreign company is America. You can't go to Hawaii and ask an Hawaiian, is the United States America? And they're gonna say yes. You can't go to the Virgin Islands and ask a Virgin Islander, is the Virgin Islands the United States? And they're gonna say yes. They're not gonna do that. You can't even go to Puerto Rico and ask a Puerto Rican, hey, is Puerto Rico the United States? They're not gonna say yes, because they have enough common sense and tradition to know the United States is a foreign municipality who their grandparents probably witnessed come to Puerto Rico before they allowed them there. Americans are the only ones that got state educations and can't tell you what a state is. And they think that's cool. They think that's fine. This is what you get from that, all right? Not knowing what a state or city is. But I also want to show you another example. You see how the state and the city is a body politic and corporate, which is a company, let me show you what else are body politics and corporates. Look, the city's railway is a body politic and corporate. Can people live in a city railway? Let me let y'all hear the receipt. Is this the receipt? Oh, they already, look, they incorporated it because they had to incorporate everything. This way, foreigners can own everything. Let me give you an example. If they incorporated your dog and you don't know your dog's a company, but they do, guess who owns your dog? The people that know your dog's a company, not you, because you got a physical animal. Same thing with your babies.
Acts and Joint Resolutions of the General Assembly of the State of 1886 Law. An ACT to incorporate the Mount Pleasant Seaview City Railway Company. An SEC, SE0, 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 SEC, SE0.
All right, that one just said incorporated, but incorporated means turn into a body politic and corporate. Let me let you hear the Mount Pleasant Academy. This is a school, so think about it. You living in something that's the same thing as a school, but your state and city don't got a roof. Your state and city don't got walls. It's not a physical place. You see how they trick you? Because it's actually just who's in control of it. It's not the physical building or none of that. It's just who's in control of it. Who cares who lives in a building? It's about who controls that building. Because when they say get out, you gotta go. But listen.
An alphabetical digest of the Public Statute Law of South Carolina. Joseph Brevard, South Carolina 1814 Law. Joseph Brevard, South Carolina. Incorporated as a body politic and corporate, indeed and in law, by the name of the Mount Pleasant Academy. Pleasant Academy.
Yep. And that's why they call y'all residents. Don't y'all know mental asylums have residents? But think about it. They already know Americans are crazy because no American would betray America and abandon being an American to be a United States bankrupt corporate foreign citizen that get killed by police and deprive justice. They know you gotta be crazy. And the fact that y'all won't even look up what a state or city is, they know you're crazy. And this is why they call y'all residents. And that's why y'all all have to pretend to live in 50 separate foreign institutions. And they're making y'all crazier and crazier every day. Anyway, keep faking. This is Planet of Fakes, man. It's Americans out here, not USA's citizens that don't know what the fake S is, all right?